Hey, we're Charles and Amber Colaw here with the fitness tip of the week. So, okay, we got a good question in. And the question is, how do I stick to a diet?
What?
Why?
We hate diets.
We hate the word diet.
Hate diets.
Nobody wants to diet.
We want you to stick, what? With the food plan.
A food plan.
Stick with the food plan.
We're going to go with the word food plan. We're not going to say the bad word.
So the question is,
how can we, give me some tips to help stick to a food plan?
Okay, sticking with the food plan. This is where I've trained thousands of clients and helped coach them on new nutritional habits and food habits that they can stick with for a lifetime. So 4 key things. Number 1 is planning. Okay. Number 2 is journaling. Number 3 is staying in front of hunger. And number 4 is accountability. So planning, journaling, staying in front of hunger, and accountability. Okay, I'm going to talk about those. So first off with planning, I tell my clients to make sure that you're planning the food the night before. So before you go to bed, you make all your stuff up, you pack your Tupperware containers, you make your little shakes or sandwiches or wraps or whatever you're going to be eating, or eat your chicken and veggie dishes or whatever you're making on your food plan, and you pack that, you put it in your little satchel, put it in the fridge, wake up in the morning, you know you're going to probably be running behind, rushing around, you grab it and go, and then you have it timed on your phone, and it beeps, beeps, beeps. At the certain times, you just stop in your day and you follow your plan, because that creates complete mind freedom because you pre-planned it the night before. So that's planning.
Yes.
Number
and we
2,
always know the one time you don't plan is the one time you sleep through the alarm. The alarm didn't go off. You forgot about an appointment and someone's calling and you have to run out the door. Always. And
a lot of times people mess up on their plan just because they're rushing around and they're grabbing fast food as they go.
Right.
So failing to plan is planning to fail. Failing to plan is planning to fail. So that's first one is planning. Second one is journaling. That's where you're logging it and recording it. I have all of my clients, and we also at our clubs have free journals. This is a page that you can actually fill out and keep track of what you're doing. That's personal accountability as well. So journaling it makes you have mind connected with paper, and that's a template that you're following, and it holds you to accountability. So journaling is a necessity. So you got to journal.
If not, it's out of sight, out of mind.
Yep, out of sight.
Anything that's right there, it's visibly in front of you, especially your own personal accountability to have to write that down.
Yes. And then 3 is to stay in front of your hunger. I'm a big guy, and I was 303 in high school. I lost 83 pounds with a trainer. So I have personally not felt comfortable in my skin, struggled with that, and been on and off again on food plans for about 7 or 8 years when I first got into fitness, and it was really frustrating. But if you can stay in front of the hunger, I've had all my clients become a lot more successful by just staying in front of hunger. So what that means is when you're following these plans, you've got to make sure you're eating enough and not skipping meals. When you skip a meal, you chew the meal, you swallow a meal, it goes in your stomach acids break it down, it pushes through the intestinal tract, the cilia, and pulls the nutrients through your intestinal wall to your liver, nutrients distribute through your body. All of this is occurring, but every 3 hours, there's a gastric emptying, and the stomach gets empty, your body has pressure receptors and density receptors, it's not feeling that, so you get hungry. And you go too long, and you say, to heck with this food or a diet plan. I am too hungry. And then you want to go grab whatever. And it's generally a high glycemic or a flour, because high sugar, high flour, blood sugar responsive foods, or also high density fatty foods, because that gives you the most amount of pleasure, serotonin and dopamine.
It's an emotional thing.
It's an emotional thing. You get too emotional, you say, heck with it. So making sure that you stay in front of the hunger. Unlimited meat and vegetables are the slowest to digest. So I always tell people, you'll never say, I got so fat off of eating an extra chicken breast. That's not physically possible to occur. I promise you, try it. If it doesn't work, you can get all upset with me, because I can promise you I've done it. I've trained clients, thousands of clients. It won't ever happen. So to digest lean proteins and high fiber stem stock leaf vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, celery, lettuce, lots of those high fiber stem stock or leaf vegetables. You can eat unlimited amounts of it. It takes more caloric energy to digest than you can absorb. So that's 2 unlimited resource foods. Lean meats, flies or swims, it's better, 95% or leaner, and a stem stock leaf vegetables. So lean proteins and high fiber vegetables, unlimited, and you can fill your pressure receptors, density receptors, and feel a ton better and stay in front of the hunger. So, and number 4, the 4th component is accountability. Through that journal, you're accountable with yourself. If you're also doing it with a partner, you're holding yourself accountable. And as a trainer, I actually have them fill out logs. I look at their logs all the time. That's personal accountability, and I'm strict on it. So if you have a partner in this journey, you're going to have accountability. So start off with that. So planning, journaling, staying in front of hunger, and accountability. I can give you all this for free with our free CF30 diet plan that we have, or not diet plan, food plan at our gyms, nutrition plan. That's for free at our clubs. Our clubs are as low as $5 a month. We also have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You get your money back. You can follow a free diet and nutrition program. That nutrition program will help you lose tons of weight. Don't believe me? Go to YouTube, type in Colaw Fitness Reviews on YouTube, Colaw Fitness Reviews, and see the hundreds of clients that have followed that plan or similar plans to losing weight and getting in great shape. This is Charles and Amber Colaw on the fitness tip to how to stick with your food plan. Bye-bye.
Yeah.